Okay, I arrived to Erfurt and this will be a video about how Google Pixel 7 Pro will perform in a YouTube video. It will serve two purposes. One, you will see Erfurt. Two, you will see the performance of Google Pixel 7 Pro. I bought this phone like, I don't know, 6 months ago or something, and I'm really happy with its performance in terms of photography. This time I will be shooting everything with this phone, and I will also shoot photos, so you will see both performances and the city as well. So let's crack on. There is also one inconvenience because in my Fujifilm camera I have a flip screen, so when I'm recording myself I can see myself, but from here I'm using the back camera, so I don't see my face, I don't know the exposure, I don't know anything, but like it's supposed to be automatic and it's supposed to be doing good, and we will see about it. So let's go. So good thing with the timing of the city, I arrived here, it is, I think, what time is it? It is 6ish something p.m. right now, and I will be shooting some video in the night as well, so you will be seeing the low light performance or night video performance of the camera as well. So stay tuned, and also don't forget to like the video if you ever find it useful for your plans to shoot a video for YouTube or somewhere else with your phone, or just enjoy the city with me. Okay, let's talk about my video settings for this video. I'm shooting in 4K and 30 frames per second, and also I'm not using any external microphone, just like I'm using Rode mic when I'm shooting with my camera. And this time I will be using the phone by itself. I don't know how it will perform, but there is a option inside the phone which says speech enhancement. So I activated that, so it's supposed to a little bit lower the background noise and like enhance my speaking voice. All right, so let's go. Actually, while I'm walking, I'm trying to shake the phone now, so it is supposed to have some kind of a stabilization inside, and I don't know if it's working that efficient, so you decide, is it good or not? I'm really shaking it now. While in the meantime, I'm facing the sun. It's hurting my eyes, but it's all right. I just took some photos over there, zooming in, and then I just want you to see, compare the difference between like the zoomed in photos and the wide angle photos. I think this phone is very capable of taking good photos, and I'm really appreciating it. Actually, like when I was in Leipzig, I was taking some photos which actually feels like this is not a phone. This has a real big teleobjective lens camera. But I mean, here are the results of the photos. You decide for yourselves and leave a comment below, like if you like it or not. Let's see. Well, let's talk a little bit about the city. To be honest, I never Googled it before I come here. And while I was on the train, I made a little bit of research about the city. And what I can tell is some people call the city the most medieval city in Germany. So they say there is this old town, which is like called Altstadt or something like that in German. We will be going there and we will see if it will feel like the medieval times. Also, city is located in the center of the Germany, while it is in between Munich and Berlin, which makes it a real center, apparently. What German city would you think without a river or a water, a spring, something? Everywhere in Germany, every city has real nice water sources, and over here there is a, I don't know, like waterfall. small waterfall. This is a nice test for the microphone capabilities of the phone. So there is real noise over here. Sound of the water is real loud. We will see, and you're seeing it now, if my voice is coming to you efficiently. Well, actually, this is Sunday and I have no guide. I haven't searched it, I haven't Googled it, I didn't check some places in Google Maps either. So I'm just walking randomly. I'm expecting to find the old town by myself, but there are very few people around. It is Sunday. Immediate time I find someone, I will ask which places they can recommend me and which places to show. Let's go on. I've learned that this city has been real center for trading road, so this city was very rich in terms of wealth. I mean, Old Stad basically looks impressive over here. I'm really glad I'm here. Okay, one more comment while using the zoom in the lens for the video. So it has different lenses, different cameras for zooming in and like wide angle and micro, whatever. So when I'm in the video and I'm zooming in during the video, it changes the lenses. While changing the lens, it is changing the resolution. It is changing the scene basically, because the lenses are located side by side and it is really recognizable. So during the video, it is not a good idea to zoom in. Instead, like you can zoom in or like cut that frame so that you can use it. But still, it gives real usable footage while zooming in. It is good. Okay, just randomly walking brought me to somewhere. It is called Erfurter Weihnachtsmarkt, something like that. Forgive my German skills, which doesn't exist at all. I mean, a little bit, let's say. All the buildings look old, indeed old. And there is a huge cathedral, I believe. I will actually, you know what? This is another good time for shooting a photo because this building is immense. And why not to give it a close-up and like use this phone as a telescope? How about that? Well, the photo capabilities of this phone is insane indeed. I even zoomed into the tiny clock right at the top of the cathedral, I don't know, dome or something. I made it and like, you see the results. I think it is very satisfying. By the way, right now what you're watching is the front camera. And I can see myself. So this is another test for the front camera in different light conditions. How is it performing? Is it any better than the back camera? Or probably the back camera is better, but is it acceptable? I finally figured out the name of this place. This is Erfurter Dome. Okay, when you first see the place from behind, you think they're just houses. Actually, they are not. Let's go on and I will show you what I mean. Don't you think this is mental? One more spec about the video capability of the phone. It allows you to shoot in 10-bit, which is very wide dynamic range, and it gives you a range between blacks and whites, like it's tons of color. So basically 10 bits built in, which you will not be able to find in a camera unless you use a Atomos or something. Apparently, this is what they meant when they say medieval. So I'm walking around the city center, trying to find an old beer house or somewhere that has some kind of a texture, you know, that has some kind of a depth, not just ordinary thing. Let's see, like there are things that look promising over here as well. Definitely medieval, definitely. Its entrance is calling me. Let's go inside. Over here we will see the low light capabilities of the camera. Hello. Indeed, this place looks so sick. I will drink something. I will just be passing the time. Okay, so I'm in this beautiful, like medieval bar or like whatever this place is, restaurant over here, and its name is?
The name is Christopher.
Christopher, right? Okay, here I met with some beautiful people and they let me join them in the table, and their names are Josie. Oh, so hard. I will remember it. Yeah, don't give me the copy. Okay, Eva and Florian over here. So I will be asking them. They're living in Erfurt, and I will be asking them how does it feel? How is it feeling? Like how do they feel about being the part of the city? Like Florian.
Yeah, it's a chill life in Erfurt. It's old-fashioned.
Actually, what I observed about the streets, it's like pretty much calm today. Is it because it's Sunday?
Yes.
Today, of course. Yesterday it was very full on the street because lots of tourists come to Erfurt to visit the medieval buildings, everything. Because Erfurt is famous for its cathedral. And Luther lived here, I think. And yeah, common place for tourist people.
And you, the shy one.
I'm the shy one. Well, I mean, I can only say what like the people before me said. Erfurt is really, really nice, cozy little town. It's not too small actually. Like a lot of students around. We have a university, a Fachhochschule, where you can like learn different subjects and stuff. So it's like a really young city, but still has like this kind of old town vibe to it as well. So like I really love Erfurt, and I feel like Erfurt is a little bit underrated maybe. Like people don't really notice Erfurt too much. We're still the capital of Thuringia. I do think it's worth coming to Erfurt more.
Well, believe it or not, beforehand she said she has nothing to say. But right now, look at her. She will speak till the morning, you know? Okay, thank you so much for the little chat.
It's another church.
Okay, there is another church over here, and my people will explain what the hell is that?
No.
You tell it. Come on. They're getting shy. So do you know it?
Yeah, I think this is it's in Germany it's called Lutherkirche, also the church of Luther, and
Like the Protestant, right?
yeah, it's a Protestant who translates the Bible into German from Latin. Yeah, and I think he lived for a time. He lived in Thuringia, so a lot of buildings and are reference to Luther. Because yeah, he just sits there and this is the church he's been to and something like that.
And you got anything to say?
Well, I mean, I don't have any specific facts about the church itself, but like at the place in front of the church, there's always a famous Christmas Luther market where you can get like nice little cup of hot wine and stuff. So
I will ask something, like demographically speaking, are we supposed to say like people of Erfurt are like Protestants or Catholic or
I don't
whatever?
really think so. I feel like Erfurt is a really like kind of young city because of the students.
University, yeah?
Yes, because of the universities.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not really sure about like the general religion or like I don't know.
Yeah, these are my guides. So
Well, you're
leave a
welcome.
comment below about them. Do they know anything, or they're just making it up? We will see about it. Here we are in a room full of strangers. Here we have the low light capabilities of the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Finally, sunset happened and this is dark. Actually, it is low light, so we have the street lights and I am here in the Erfurt Dome again. And over here, I don't know, I have no idea what you're seeing right now because I'm not seeing what I'm recording right now because I'm recording it with my back camera, but I hope it is doing in low light well as well. Let's see the dome. How about a little bit of zoom? We can see the light flickering over there. Flicker is something that in computational videography or computational photography, they should avoid flicker at all. So I was seeing some flicker while I was taking the shot of the dome. I don't know if it will appear when I will edit the video, but still, flicker is no good. So downside for phone videography, the phone vlogging thing in Erfurt. It will be basically it. So please consider liking and subscribing to the channel for the upcoming things, because the D-ticket, the German ticket, started again. Then I will be going around Germany and why not to other countries as well. Maybe I can do that. Okay, I will see you in the next video.